And we can you can have that debate with me later.
I got one.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, but I'm part of the 1040 EZ crowd, so
Okay.
yeah,
Easy.
it's like
He's got 10
it's not much
dependents
of a
too.
return, but
Dependence. I remember learning about that in my tax class that when they started requiring people to have social security numbers for the dependents that they claimed, 20 million kids fell off the face of
Oh,
the
I
earth.
bet.
Oh man.
It's
Yep.
funny.
Just disappeared. People were
Yeah.
out there slaughtering kids.
Okay,
Fucking
sorry.
we
I'm
start on the
I'm gonna get too much
worst
money
things to
back
be
from the
recorded.
government.
I want
need
you
to-
guys to remember that.
Yeah, no, they were going full Anakin Skywalker on these poor kids.
I was
He
going to
really-
go like People's Republic of
younglings.
China, just yeet the window.
Oh,
Oh, now
Sorry,
Pooh Bear's gonna come
China.
after us.
Sorry, China, if you're listening.
Sorry, hashtag not sorry.
yeah. Hashtag
The,
Pooh Bear.
the Great Honey Wizard.
I love that you guys are saying all that. Meanwhile, literally, if you're looking at my picture right now, there's an F-18 behind my head.
There you go.
Oh, there is. Yeah. You did maintenance on those, right?
Uh-huh.
That's awesome.
Oh,
Like if you
fucking-
take that photo and blow it up a little bit, my name is right to like down and to the left.
Oh, yeah.
Was that one of the ones or one of the pictures I found on that CD?
Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Awesome.
his like not squadron. What's the
Nope, that's right.
yeah, his squadron made like a
Mixtape.
Yeah, basically. No, they
Yeah.
had like a
Greatest.
TV. They had like a DVD with like a bunch of like highlights.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
awesome.
literally like no joke. It's a video yearbook.
That's
Were you in the
awesome.
Navy
Yeah. Well, he
on a
was.
carrier or?
Yep.
That's awesome. That's cool.
All right.
All
Let's
right.
kill a mimic.
All right. So, Quixotic, guys, after you guys have taken your short rest, you guys have gone to leave the room, and the table of which the Abacadabras was sitting on reached out one of its tentacle arms and slapped
Oh, no,
into
we
you.
can grab you.
As it reaches out to grab you,
Does 987 damage.
Everybody rolls a new character.
Yeah, right.
As it reaches out to grab one of you, everybody rolls a new character.
you are able to it hits you, but it doesn't do any damage to you. And at this
Oh,
point,
I
I need
see.
everybody to roll initiative.
Playful love tap.
Bum, bum,
Yay.
Can't
bum,
kill
bum, bum.
character.
Public service announcement brought to you by
Uh,
Tax Masters.
I do not want to sync Outlook.com to Skype contacts. No.
Don't you though? Don't you?
No.
But they
What
do.
is? What is?
Oh, this is really strange. I can't play like this. Uh-oh.
Let's
Can't
see.
find me.
I
There we go.
can't D&D under these conditions.
I've got a tiny monitor and this is not going to work out.
It's not the
Just gonna try.
size; it's how you use it, Josh.
Nope.
I was just
In this
I
case,
was-
I will maintain it is the size.
It's the
I will-
girth.
I was just talking about it with because my daughter brought up like, "Oh, mom, do you like Minecraft?" She's like, "Oh, maybe I'd like to play it on like a computer, maybe a little bit better because we're used to playing 4-player split string on a Switch." And thinking
Oh,
back when we
Jesus.
were kids, we'd play 4-player split screen of
I like a
GoldenEye
13-inch TV.
on a
Yeah.
20-inch
Yeah.
TV.
Oh, yeah.
Each of us had 5 inches.
That's it.
Yeah,
5
that-
was enough back in the day. God damn.
It was.
And that was the big
And
TV.
we liked it.
We were sitting 3 inches from the screen, all crowded around it, but it was
Yeah.
enough.
And then kill your mom in the background. You're gonna lose your eyesight if you sit that close to the TV.
So I
A
heard
rocket
something.
launcher goes off in your face.
I heard
Mhm.
something about the eyesight thing where it was technically true, but it only with certain types of monitors because they actually like gave off mild radiation.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah,
There's
Yeah.
Federal
tubes.
initiative.
It was like
I'm
the
pretty sure I
old.
had that.
It was like the old CRT
There it
monitors,
is.
like the old ones.
Yeah.
Actually
Nuclear
gave
powered,
off
Saw those in
like
Fallout.
mild some kind of wave or something like that. Well, I'm gonna get eaten.
Oh,
I'm gonna
I mean,
try to do something here. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go somewhat soon.
All right,
I'm also
Monty,
right in front of.
Hold
you're
on.
up now.
I'm pulling myself together.
not ready for primetime players. It's okay.
What is the check on this one? We'll try it. We're gonna try this. We are going to try to slow this man. Thing,
Ooh.
whatever it is. Slow.
Abel.
Slow. DC 16.
Wisdom.
Wisdom save.
Okay.
Bless it.
Make paint.
That is a 17.
Oh, that son of a biscuit. Anything happen when he saves? I don't think so. I don't think anything happens. Okay, well, that's great. Who did he try to grab?
He tried to grab Quixotic.
All right, Quick Seer inspired.
Yay!
That will be my turn. I am going to back up a little ways out of the room.
Okay, as you try and back up, he tries to hit you with his pseudopod.
Okay. Try to hit me, pseudopod man.
I believe that's gonna hit. What's your AC?
16.
That will hit your AC.
All right.
And as he hits you, you take 9 was it bludgeoning damage.
Ouch. Okay. That was an uninspiring start. Somebody do
Okay.
better.
He'll do better. Because he is going to sees you guys trying to leave. And can't quite get past Nicola. But is gonna try and hit Quixotic. And that is going to hit Quixotic.
I don't like it.
Okay. And you take 8 bludgeoning damage as he hits you with his pseudopod.
You bastard.
You bitch.
And then he's gonna try and bite his way through Nicola.
I will have it with my my reaction.
You're gonna have your damage.
My damage, yeah, not his. I don't
Sounds
give a
good.
fuck about him.
Sorry, Nicola.
All right, Nicola. I believe it's going to hit. What's your AC?
My AC is a 15.
It is going to hit. Go ahead.
I would like to cast shield.
Okay.
So that would make my AC a 20.
Sounds good. As he is like his teeth are like coming down around you, you cast shield and you have this like kind of globe blocking you. You see this like mimic gumming the shield around you. Go blub, blub, blub. All right. That is going to end his turn. Eno, hero.
Excuse me. I swear I'm not smoking. That's literally just coughing.
I was gonna say you can't breathe that. You can't breathe that deep right
Strong
before
stuff.
right before you gotta talk.
We're gonna go ahead and cast Moonbeam.
Ooh.
Rob, I'm sorry.
No, wait, am I in it?
Yeah.
God
womp.
damn it. Can
It's
you
a
not?
5-foot radius, and you're in his mouth, are you not?
No, Nicola was.
Oh,
Quixotic is 10 feet away from me.
He's,
Oh. Never mind then. He's fine. We're good. All right.
This man is targeting me.
Okay. Constitution saving throw.
You want me to blow that up?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Shape changer makes the disadvantage. It is in its original shape already.
Yep.
Um,
But disadvantage. So let's see if it works.
Yep. Okay. Constitution saving throw at disadvantage. Yeah, he does not make it.
7 radiant.
All right, he takes 7 radiant.
And, being hit with a beam of light from the middle of the ceiling. Cool.
Get
Boyos.
'em.
Okay.
And that will end my turn.
Sounds good. With that, Quixotic.
Oh man. Well, unhand my friend, villain.
That was awesome.
I try to get in stagger and stab him. There's plenty of people around him, so
Go Shanky Shanky.
fuck that guy. 25 to hit.
Oh yeah.
22 magical piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I will bonus action disengage and step back. I don't know why I stepped in the first place. I'll move to there. Ta-da! The end.
Ta-da.
Sounds good. With that, Nikola is up with Kohi on deck.
So am I not in Moonbeam range? Or am I?
I think it's technically bigger than. I don't know.
So-
I'm not a doctor.
It said 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder. So I would take that as 1 space.
It is 4 spaces,
Oh,
so technically it's the space of the creature.
so I'm not in it.
You're not in it.
Good, because that would fucking hurt. I would like to poison spray him.
Okay.
Remember to shake the can first.
So he needs to do a DC 16 con save.
On save. All right.
How hard is this?
That is a 20 to save.
Fuck. He takes creature must succeed or take. Okay, so he doesn't take anything.
Yeah.
Sad.
Sad panda.
Well, as soon as I'm right next to this guy, I'm just going to stay right here.
Okay. Sounds good. With that, Kohi, you are up.
I wish to do. uh, Let's see how charismatic. I know it's only one enemy, but we gotta make this guy since we're doing a bunch of saving throw stuff. Try to bane it.
Bane. Yeah.
DC 16 charisma.
That's a 17 to save.
Wish my arm could reach Bertus. Yeah. So that would be turn for me.
All right, with that, Monty, you are up.
He had success on the wisdom save, but it wasn't incredible. So we're gonna try this again. We're gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on him because he's tucked in there nicely, and we'll get a lot of opportunity attacks if this lits. So fingers crossed, everybody. Dissonant Whispers.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save again. DC 16. 10
That is
psychic damage, but
That
the
is
real
a
money.
15.
Yay!
So he's gonna take the 10 damage, but he also has to move as far away as he
Probably
can.
this way.
He really
And
can't
if he
move.
leaves,
Good.
if he leaves anybody's area, he will. Yes, use all of, and still, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from you.
Well,
Doesn't move into
guess-
obvious dangers to ground.
what is it? Ashar and whoever.
You know.
Well,
I mean, I can hit him with my staff. It's not going to do much, but I
I'm
can
just
do it.
saying Ashar and the fuck is Rihanna's character's name?
Alice.
Alice.
Alice. Ashar and Alice, I don't know, are potted plants and we're not playing them? Do they need to
Well,
be in
so-
this?
I guess this is interesting. So it must use it move as far away as its speed allows. Doesn't
But
move
he's
into
blocked in.
We're all jammed into this room with us.
Yeah, he
I'm
ain't
I'm
moving.
trying to say if this character or this character weren't there,
would get.
it would
Yeah.
move.
You're
Well,
saying
I'll
there's
give you
like
that.
no.
I'll give you
space?
that.
All right, so then Kohi gets an opportunity attack.
There
Yes.
you go.
There you
And
go.
I will.
Crush him with Lightbringer.
No, I can actually with Warcaster I can cast
Ooh. Yeah, you
Um,
can cast a
I
spell.
can cast a cantrip, so that's kind of nice. I will do. It has taken
Inflictions.
damage, so I'll do.
It
Cold Dead.
has.
Toll of the Dead.
Yes, normal roll.
Bong.
It's not bad for a cantrip.
Ayo.
With DC 16.
That is-
18 to
good.
save.
I really wish my arm was really long. Alright.
And somewhat on with those wisdom saves, so
You know what is long, though?
the best.
His arms are long though.
Mm,
And that is going to hit.
Who?
That's gonna hit Kogi.
why?
Uh,
I missed both times.
Because it hates
it's
your
your
freedom.
intent.
he
Your intent.
heard your the bells ringing.
Sorry, I like playing Hell's Bells by AC/DC all the time.
Yeah. Sorry,
See, all I can
he
think
doesn't
about is
have good
Quasimodo.
taste in music.
And see, all I'm thinking about is Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I don't think I've ever watched that movie all the way through.
The Bells of Notre Dame, specifically
I-
the song.
Again,
Never
You
seen.
take 12 bludgeoning damage.
what did I roll? Just no, just take
It-
12.
it
Just
hit
throwing
ya.
out damage.
It hit you.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm done announcing what it rolls. And if you guys have a shield that you want to use, go ahead and tell me that you're using a shield.
Okay.
But I'm done letting that meta knowledge happen in the game here. So.
Okay.
Yep. And then you see its kind of mouth shift from Nikolai and look to you, Eno, and go whap. As it feels, as it tries to bite into you. That is going to hit as well.
Well, I would hope it would, because I got a puny ass AC score.
And so as its teeth bite into you, you take 8 piercing damage. And 7 acid damage.
Okay.
You are not considered grappled though, so
And
just slowly getting digested.
Ew.
yeah, I'm good.
All right. And with that, it is your turn, Enid.
So on the beginning of my turn, Moonbeam,
Okay. It has to make another save.
make another save.
Con, right?
Yes.
That is a 14 to save.
So it fails. It takes 14 radiant.
Okay.
And I am not considered grapple, so I'm not. He doesn't have hold of me. Then is what
He
you're
does
saying.
not. No.
Hmm. Hmm. Do I just say fuck it?
Ship it.
You know what? That made me angry. That made me very angry.
Very angry. You don't like me when I'm angry.
I will remind you that you guys are in the Tower of a Demolich.
Oh, so I should blow up the floor.
I'm just letting you know where you're at. In case you forgot, it's been a while.
I also wasn't here last week. Or yeah.
Did we play last week? Yeah, we did.
We did.
No, did we?
No, we didn't
Yeah.
last week.
We did not.
Well, shit. All right, fine. We're gonna cast Shillelagh
Shillelagh.
and hit it with a Shillelagh.
No, we didn't play last week.
Does a 21 hit?
A 21 does it.
Whack.
Take 9 magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Go kapow.
It's
And
the
that will end
exact
my turn.
noise it makes.
Goes kapow.
It
See, I
doesn't-
thought it went whack.
No, that'd be silly.
A whack.
The whack, yes, with the TH sound in there.
Oh, the KW.
Yeah.
Whack. So,
It's a duck. All right, Quicks.
yay.
Oh, that's a duck.
What are you gonna do the duck?
I'm going to draw my rapier and then throw Durganon's dagger.
Okay.
And there's still someone in melee range.
Me.
Oh yeah.
So here we go. Yeet.
You missed.
I might have. Nope, never mind. 18 hits, I'm
Not 18.
assuming.
18 will hit you.
Okay. It will be 31, and then he does have to make the con save for to see if
Durganon.
he takes the bleeding damage on his turn.
That is a 13 con save.
He will not make it, so he will take 2 bleeding on his turn.
Okay.
And I will stay where I'm at.
As you throw the dagger of Durganon, you see it kind of like hit it and kind of sink into it. You see it's almost like absorbing the dagger. Before you see this mimic kind of like shed its outer skin and kind of melt down into the floor into a puddle on the ground.
Bye, Durganon's dagger.
Nope, Durganon's dagger is A, magical, and B, returning.
So, that mimic is dead.
Yay!
That was good.
Yes, indeed.
I will break concentration. So that way the
Okay.
next person who walks inside that formerly mimic doesn't get hit by it.
Doesn't get hit.
I loot the body. Bwah! Ah!
Ooh.
My eyes!
Blasted with moon energy.
He mooned me.
All right.
I mean, you should check the body though.
Oh well, yeah. I'm gonna do it with my hands and my eyes. I don't want to touch it. Everything's trying to kill me.
Of course,
Door. We have a couple doors.
you're an
over
adventurer.
Yeah.
here. Live
Perception check
adventurer.
to see if it's got like bits in its bits that we can take.
Oh, that's a little.
Yeah. Probably investigation.
Investigation it is.
You're using your kind of magic hands and
Dirty
your
20.
eyes. Yeah, with a dirty 20. As you're looking through, there's a lot of goo here. And it is quickly hardening as the cold temperatures set in down here. But you get the sense that this mimic was more so just was likely some sort of like tamed mimic
okay.
for holding on to the abracadabras.
Fucking nerd.
Fucking nerd.
Fucking nerd. All right.
Fucking magicians.
Yeah. These nerds all up in my business. All right. Okay. So then I guess we do the next thing.
The
Okay.
doors.
So There's a door across the hall. Do we want to just do that then, or?
We had not checked that one out previously, correct?
As far as I'm aware, no.
I can't remember if last time if we had gotten to that one or not. I don't think we did.
Last time on DBZ.
Last time on DBZ, you spent
Yeah.
52 episodes casting Spirit Bomb.
Spent 52 episodes screaming into the void. Ah!
But you had changed. You
All
changed
right.
Super Saiyan 2 because of it. All right. Door. I will support you from a distance.
All right, I'll leave the dagger out, put the rapier away. Check to see if it's trapped, which is an investigation.
Breaching cover. Flashbangs out.
Yeah, is it trapped? Probably not, because it's
Definitely
the
don't think it's trapped.
ground floor of the thing. And I will open it and step to the side.
You open it up and you step to the side. Nothing comes flying out you.
All right. With all the courage in the world, step into the room.
You step into the room, and this room looks oddly familiar.
Oh,
It looks
no.
kind of like the back room of the bar area.
Oh, the bar. Okay. For some
Sure.
reason, I thought it was gonna be I thought it was gonna be the armor with the
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah. That one.
the armor with the
Yep.
jar on top. I was like, oh
shit.
shit. All right. I'll look around here because we've not been in this room yet, correct?
You have not been in this up
In
here
this
now.
side, yeah. All right. I'll look around up here.
Okay, sounds good. You do see, you see a number of kind of like broken boxes and whatnot. A couple of broken shelves. Let's say it's just more so the storage area for the wine cellar. But you don't see anything that looks of value. You do see a window though,
Oh,
looking
weird.
out of the tower.
Yeah, I'll have a peek.
Okay.
Hopefully, I don't go mad.
As you look out into the void, you see kind of across the way what looks to be another tower of sorts.
Another? Is it the?
Another part of the spire, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So,
Is
but it's
there
definitely
anything
like
of note or specific to that other tower that would be of use to my brain?
not really. Just like it looks like it's another part of the tower going up.
There's more shit to do. Got it. Okay. Then come, let us away. All right. Let's find a way up. Right? Is what we want, and then maybe over
I think so. I think we have to go out the back. I think that's where we're at.
or across. Okay. So then let's do that.
Which way's the back?
This
South or north?
way, I assume. Do we don't want to do anything about the Brandon jar, right? Are we good with that?
Does anybody have delayed blast fireball?
Here, hold this.
Then I started blasting.
I saw something where it was like someone cast delayed blast fireball and then wrapped bread around it and then gave it to a pigeon and told them they'd give them more bread if they roosted on that tower and ate it. And then it flew up and exploded, blew the tower to pieces.
Jesus.
That's awesome.
All right, perception check into the new room.
Okay.
Before we go in
Yeah.
there.
In front of you, you see a 7 foot tall. I'll go ahead and roll my perception check.
Yeah. With my super eyeballs.
7 foot tall perception check.
26.
Yeah, the 26. You see a 7 foot 3 inch tall and 4 foot 3 inch wide window overlooking at the north end of the room, that overlooks what seems to be a 35-foot gap in the structure here. On the far side of the gap, you see a similar window, and when I say window, like there is no glass, it is kind of an open window here. You see a similar window on the other side, on the other side of the tower.
Okay. Is this some wizard shit? Is there like an activatable like bridge or something? Let's see if we should look around for that. This feels like this feels like wizard shit.
It feels like wizard shit.
We're in a wizard's tower. This is some fucking wizard shit. All right, so I guess, yeah. Yeah, because this is the only way into the tower structure, right? That we're aware of.
That you're aware of, yeah.
Because otherwise, why have the trouble of having that crazy gate thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so then this area is just open air.
Yeah, it appears that way.
Yeah, I guess I'll investigate to see if I can find like a. Or wait, I take a ball bearing and flick it out into like 5 feet into the gap.
Ooh.
Ding, ding, ding.
Does it stop and roll?
It comes to rest about 10 feet from you.
Okay.
And then it drops.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I will sit on the edge and try and put my feet as if, is it like a fucking invisible bridge or no?
All right, you put your feet out there and it kind of gives a little bit and eventually kind of comes to a stop. And your foot seems to be resting on a invisible bridge of sorts.
Does anyone have any sand or?
And then your foot gives away again.
Yeah. Quick, everybody, dig through your inventory.
I mean, the entrance to this place is not. Well, yeah, it is a bit because we went through the whole tower and we did that riddle and all that. So
Yeah.
let me see.
Do
We have
you said there
jacks.
was,
Do we have?
you said there was one, there were there any wine bottles left over in the bar? Yes.
Yeah, you guys grabbed like 8 of them, I believe.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know what you guys were talking here.
Yeah, I have
Like-
I have the inventory. I was just curious if there were
Yeah.
any like shit ones back there still in the back room.
Shit, I have 265 copper on me.
Eh?
Yeah, we can throw money, I guess. The other thing is, can we see where like this path ends or no? Because I have the
There's-
That's what we're
cloak
trying to
of
figure
Misty
out.
Step.
oh yeah. Well, there's a window 35 feet away, right?
Could also throw rope out. And
Oh yeah. Are you still? Do you have to be attuned to the cloak? I don't remember. It's been
I
a minute.
am attuned.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 35-foot gap between.
Let's see how
To the
far
other side.
Misty Step goes.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Jump it.
I can go
wait,
30.
your dagger
I could only-
returns to you. You could.
I can only go
toss that
30
out.
feet, unfortunately. Of course, it's conveniently 35.
We need to see like where this is at though, right? It's gonna be like a pattern.
Mm-hmm.
I will pour. I have a ceramic jug of wine.
Yeah.
That is not the nice stuff. I'll pour some into the drinking
Vinegar.
horn that I also have, and just flick it out into the gap and see if it stops. I'm convinced there's like a bridge there for some reason, even though it keeps dropping out.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to figure out a way to definitively be like yes or no.
Yeah, you throw it out, and you can honestly see it splash, and it looks to be, as far as you can tell, at least for 10 feet wide. As the puddle grows, it seems to be kind of going out to the sides before you see it start to drop off. A little bit while later, you see the entire thing just kind of drop down.
After about how long?
And how far is the drop? I forget if you mentioned that.
Go ahead and make me an investigation check on the time.
Yeah.
I'm looking with you, even though I'm not
Okay.
over there. I am over there with you,
Okay.
helping you investigate and digging in my inventory
Goodness,
for
11.
coppers or whatever. We tried. It was good.
Yeah.
I can get us across. It's a 5th level slot, but I can get us across.
Oh, I don't know if we need a 5th level
Nah,
slot.
we'll figure this one out.
You
We
sure?
are smart.
Because it's real easy.
Eh. So we said the drop was, or we're not quite sure the drop.
Yeah, I mean, like, it is. Give me just a second. I mean, like, you're probably at about 300 feet up or so.
Oh goodness. Okay.
And the whole citadel is at 1,200 feet up. So
All right. So can we just tie a rope to me and I can see if I can just run it? Because it looks like it. I don't know if it's like cartoon
Time
physics.
delayed, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it's like cartoon physics or like Wile E. Coyote
Right.
BS or what, but
Well,
it
it
seems
kind of
like
seems
there's
like the levels where you like the platform games where you walk out and it starts to wiggle, and then like after a second it falls, right? So
exactly.
yeah,
So should I mean, if we tie a rope to me, should I just try and sprint it or what do you,
we have rope.
hmm,
I mean, I
That's
can
true.
make a bridge.
Yeah, well, I mean, if I can get to the other side, which may or may not be the case, then, I can just tie it off,
Okay.
So,
I'm good with it. I will hold the rope, and we will check to make sure we securely have tied you.
yeah, I would not want to not be securely tied. So I guess let's tie me off. That would be, Keelan, that's sleight of hand check to tie a knot, right? Or is that not?
yeah, it'd be a sleight of hand
Okay.
or survival.
Let's find something to tie me off to, and I'll take that into my own hands if I'm gonna be trusting in that.
Somebody with survival skills want to like double check your double bow line or whatever it is.
Yeah, right.
I can do that.
Okay. Is there anything to tie off to here that I think would support my weight and like a sudden jerk?
I tie it off to Kohi.
He just hunkers down.
He's 650 pounds.
That's true.
Yeah, you're able to find some kind of debris from the ballroom here
All right.
that
Also
you think
hold
would
on to it.
probably use as a decent anchor point.
I tie off with a sleight of hand of 20.
Anchor points.
Okay.
And then I will kind of psych myself up. I get the little bounce. Unless anybody's got any other ideas, I'll be back in a minute.
We believe you. I believe you can fly. I believe you can touch the
Take
sky.
a deep breath.
Think about it.
And I
Night and
will
day.
triple dash, bonus action dash, action dash. No, I don't even need to do that. I do move and bonus action because that'll be 35 feet.
Okay.
And I can cover the gap in less than 6 seconds.
Yeah, you get to the other side. You feel a little bit of spring in your step. It was your first start, but by the time that you get to the other side, you are able to get across, able to get through the open window.
Okay. What's in the other room then, I guess, before? Let's see here. Okay, well, that doesn't look deadly yet. Is there anything here that I could tie off to on this end?
As you get to the other side, as you look around, you see your reflection dancing over the mirrored surfaces of this chamber. You see 11 alcoves extending from the walls, like the points of a star. Each one narrowing to a niche, where a gently glowing crystal is mounted 5 feet above the floor. The air seems to hum with pent-up power. In the center of the room, you see what can also be like a pedestal that you could probably tie off to.
I will poke it with mage hand first before I tie off to the pedestal.
Uh, Sounds good. It doesn't do anything.
Okay, good. Then I think this is about. I tie off to the pedestal. Is it the pedestal's like
it.
really in the ground? I'm assuming, yeah.
Looks like it's made out of the material that the tower is made of itself.
Been here for thousands of years.
Thousands and thousands of years. All right.
Thousands.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll tie off to that, I guess, and then
Okay.
let people maybe try and start making their way across.
Okay.
So anybody who wants to go next, I guess, right?
Fuck it.
We
Put
should-
me in, coach.
Nobody
Yeah,
wants to
we
go
should-
across. They're just gonna cut the
Nobody,
rope.
yeah.
Should
Deuces,
test it
Quixotic.
before we send Turtle over, but
Yeah,
yeah,
right.
all the rest of us are probably good. So
Like that seems to be the issue I'm thinking of. Like, how are we getting Kohi across this?
Well, that's what the rope is for. If he falls, then he just crawls his way across. Otherwise, I got
Well, if I get about halfway over, then I can just Misty Step.
there you go.
yeah, probably that's not a bad idea.
I mean,
Yeah.
I could just make a bridge.
How? What
What?
would you use?
Druidcraft,
Oh,
Where would it? Okay.
Wall of Stone, 5th level.
I
Though. You
made
gonna burn
a floor of
5th level
stone.
Like-
spell slot?
I have two. I can use one right now, and
Yeah,
it solves a
that's
Actually-
completely.
Hold on.
That's a
You
hell of a
might
spell.
not, you don't need
though.
to do that. Why don't, hold on. That's a great idea. Instead of burning a 5th level spell slot, let's do same concept. But not your 5th level spell slot.
Oh, you guys
It
don't trust
would
the
be-
Invisibridge?
No.
No,
No,
it
I
would
don't.
be,
I do not want to solve the Bridges riddle.
See, yeah.
Wall of Ice. Now you're doing a 6th level.
it's my ring, so it's
Mm.
charges. It's not really a spell slot. It kind of is, but not really.
And we don't really use the charges in that thing at all, anyways.
We've
I
used
mean,
it a couple times. We used a couple
solid
wall
circuit.
ice ones and stuff, but yeah.
So we would start it where we're standing and then zoom it over.
Yeah, radius up to 10 feet. So I can do how many 10-foot square panels?
10.
10. Yeah, 10-foot square panels, so 100 feet.
I
Alright.
mean, yeah.
Now we just have to, make sure we don't slip.
Guess it's DM's rule on physics. So
That's
Yeah,
what the
I'll
rope
allow
is
it.
for.
It's pretty cool.
that is kind of cool. I completely give all the credit and inspiration to Alex on this one. Like, yeah, it may be more economical to save your spell slots
Sure.
for other cool tricks versus this. So,
Oh, that's awesome.
all right, Quicks. I'm glad you ran across. That was
Yeah,
a cool
that's-
trick. But
that's
we'll
why
just do
we-
this.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so let me see. This is how many charges. I'll cast it. Three charges. 3 charges are marked off.
Plus, I still have that 5th level spell slot for Mass Cure Wounds or another Wall of Stone
Yep.
somewhere down the line.
For something else.
And I still have 2 charges left, so I can still do something with the rest
Nice.
if needed. Cool.
Okay.
Awesome. Awesome inspiration. Okay.
Sounds good. With that, okay, so you guys form a wall of ice going across. Monty, you take the first step out there, testing it
I
out.
do. I do.
You hear a little bit of shifting of the ice as you step onto it, but you're able to make it to the other side of your bridge.
I made a
It
bridge.
is an unnerving noise.
Yeah.
Just crack pop. Alright, very cool.
That was cool. Good idea. That was a good idea about the wall of stone.
Mm-hmm.
We have
Okay.
solved the bridge riddle.
Indeed.
Like, I love the idea of the invisible bridge, but my character wouldn't trust it.
Nah, it's fine. What are you guys
And-
talking about?
Yeah.
It'll be fine. Alright, so
fine. We'll
we're
be
in
fine.
a room with a bunch of crystals.
Mhm.
Get on board, nerds.
Get on board. Crystals. I like crystals. I think I like crystals.
Yeah, you like crystals.
Are we on the other side?
My
Yeah,
skin.
yeah, you guys all made it to the other
Reverse.
side.
Okay.
Yay.
Here we are.
We
What are the-
have been up here for like a month and a half and nothing but pure ice.
Yes. It's getting cold.
It's getting cold in here.
Put on all your clothes. Yeah. All right. What do the crystals look like? Are they at each of the points?
Go ahead and take a look around.
I am looking with my eyes.
I spy with my little eye.
I'm assuming that means you want me to make a perception check.
Yeah.
I did not good.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like these small, kind of glowing crystals, gently glowing, about 5 feet up off the floor.
Ooh, they're floating.
You feel a hum of power in the air.
Powers in the air.
I can feel it. A hum of power in the air. That can't be good. It's never good.
That'd be great.
Delightful. Well, what do we want to do about this humming power?
Investigate where it's coming from. What type of a
It's-
power is
Read it.
humming?
Detect magic somehow? Maybe that could be a
Yeah, I guess I
good
can.
start.
I'm gonna go blind here if I do detect. I have the wand of detect magic, but. Ah!
Mm.
All right. Yeah, I guess we'll. Okay, so there's the central dais and then 11. And there is for sure a crystal in each alcove, yes?
Yeah. It's-
Okay, so it's not like a missing crystal puzzle.
From a distance, that's what you can see.
Okay. All right, well, I'll choose the alcove as soon as you come in the window, first alcove to the left, and just
Right.
kind of get closer.
Going
and look in.
clockwise.
Yeah. Get closer and just see what.
Is there a color? I mean, I think even a 12 perception probably get a color. Is there colors or?
Yeah, they are all sorts of different colors.
Okay, all different colors.
Hmm.
All right, you're gonna make a perception quick.
Yes,
Okay.
I will. You know it. That perception is with advantage because of my eyeballs. Goodness, an 18.
Yeah, with an 18. I mean, as you look to the left in the first alcove, I mean, like the crystal kind of seems to be kind of just gently pulsing back and forth. Getting a little bit brighter, a little bit dimmer. But just kind of hovering where it's at and kind of in an unwavering state.
Okay, so it's not, okay. So there's 11, so that means it's not the like magic not teachings. What is the word I'm looking for here?
Schools.
It's not the schools of magic. And no real clues as to, I don't know. Does the crystal look movable? Like you said, how big were they?
They're probably about fist size or so.
Fist size, okay. I'll look in the other alcove just to see what's in there first. So next alcove to the left.
Hey,
same
go to the
table.
next one. It looks to be about the same size. Kind of the same position, vertically and whatnot. Yeah. Just again, gently pulsing back a brighter, dimmer.
Okay. And I'm assuming just a quick peek, they all kind of look similar. Yeah.
As you look about all of them, they all look to be about fist size, all kind of gently pulsing, brighter, dimmer. The fifth one in though, it looks to be a little bit lower than the rest.
Okay. The fifth one in looks lower. Is there anything else of note other than that it's lower?
As far as you can tell, that's not, it looks different.
Okay. I will. I will try and use Mage Hand to touch it.
Okay.
Can I
Yeah.
raise it up to the same height as the others, maybe?
Yeah, you use your mage hand and you reach out and you feel kind of like a little bit of heft in there as you begin to kind of pick it up, and as you pick it up and you kind of let your hand go a little bit, it stays where it's at. And you kind of lift it up a little bit higher. And as you kind of lift it up to where it's at, suddenly the crystals in the room brighten as a rays of energy burst forth one by one, starting with the first one and converging into the center of the room. As more and more rays intersect above the stone pillar in the center, you see a translucent figure come into view where the light converges. You see a bald man wearing a long purple gown. His face breaks into a smile as he sees you.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Wait, wait.
Well, isn't this a surprise? Welcome to the tower. What brings you here today? It's been a long many years since we've had new guests.
I believe it. At
Does
least
he look-
5, right?
Does he look demi-lich-ish?
Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
We're good at
Demi-Lich adjacent.
demi-lich-ish.
Let's see. Perception.
Meh. 16.
Yeah, 16. Does not look like a demi-lich. That's what you've seen and heard described as one.
Looks like a wizard.
Looks like a
Looks to be
wizard.
some sort of light reconstruction of a humanoid.
Yeah, he's the receptionist.
Could be.
Hello. Yes, we are here at the tower. There was a lovely party in the other room, and some great furniture that we got to engage with. It's been good
Says,
so far.
yes, Sylvis. He likes to throw his parties.
Yes, Sylvis he's the owner of the tower,
He is
current
not
resident.
a resident per se, but owner, no. That title would go to Iliotharsis.
Yes, heard that name
Does he
before.
Have you seen Iliotharsis before? What does he look like?
Of
We
course,
have,
I've seen
there were pictures.
Iliotharsis. He's the
Throw
one
a
who.
mirror?
You just hear him chuckle. He says, "Of course, I've seen Iliotharsis. He has he's not his self of what he once was, but he is a great wizard nonetheless."
I've heard he's looking less skinny.
One could make those quips at their own peril, I guess.
No, no peril here at the moment. No peril.
There's peril wherever you go, he says.
Well, yeah, we're all gonna die.
The world is dark and full of terrors.
Yeah.
Eventually, the heat death of the universe will get you.
Yes.
It gets you
eventual
every
heat
time.
death. Yeah. So, we are looking for the next room. Can you help us? Can you tell us about this room?
This room. This is my room.
It's a wonderful room. I like this
You-
room. Great
You
colors.
seem to have found your way in here, but you're wanting to find your way out already.
No, not out. Just want to engage with the room and figure out what it's about. Tell us about the room.
Tell
It's your
me
room.
about yourself.
We are.
What brings you to Ether?
Well, I'm a Virgo, and I like long walks on the beach.
Yeah, long walks in the snow.
Yeah, right.
He looks over to one of you and he says, "This guy's a virgin."
Oh,
Know it.
yes, but we don't shame him on that. That's
There's
okay.
no shame in that.
There's no shame in that. There's many different types of virgins, but
This one can
Yeah.
be sacrificed.
yes, he could be sacrificed as a virgin, but
Me.
only to the heat gods, not the cold gods.
Yeah.
We could take a trip to Chult. Yeah. So,
So what brings you to Ether?
well, I personally am a big fan of ancient cultures and history and artifacts and love to bring them to locations and places where many can view them.
He looks to
Um,
you and he kind of bends over, dipping his head down, put his hands on his knees. He's like, "So you like to steal artifacts?" Oh,
Stealing? No, the benefit. Like they're doing no good up here in the cold. Who benefits from these?
you see him tap
Aside
his
from
nose
yourself.
and point to you. He's like, "I see you."
Oh,
All of my things benefit the rest of the world. I'm a man of the people.
That's the story you tell yourself to help you sleep at night, I hear.
Mm.
I sleep well at night. Amongst my
Like
many
a
treasures.
baby.
But anyways, the knowledge is
he
also
kind of
good
looks to
too.
you and like goes to like try and lift up your arm, and his hand kind of like passes through you. He says, "Have you checked this one?" He looks to you, Nikolai. He says, "Have you checked this one? Are you sure he's not the dragon?"
I'm pretty sure he's not a dragon.
But have you
Right.
checked?
I mean, last time I checked, he wasn't.
You know what? I haven't checked recently. We're gonna make a medicine
I
check.
haven't checked recently.
What? Why are you concerned that he's a dragon?
Likes hoarding things.
What do I share with the team? Don't try to turn my group against me.
I
I've
know what you're
explained
talking
why
about.
I'm here. Tell me about your room.
This room was created for me and my ever present nature.
Oh, we have a druid. They like nature.
The ability to store
Hey, leave me out of this.
the ability to store knowledge and pass it on.
Oh, well, I and Professor Scont, my little friend here, we like knowledge. The rest of us like knowledge too. What type of knowledge? What kind of knowledge?
He says, a little bit of
trade.
this, a little bit of that. But my orders prevent me from revealing my secrets to the outsiders, of which you are. So tell me, what are you? Are you an outsider?
Well, I mean, we solved the riddles, so I mean, we've got to be doing something right.
He kind of looks, he kind of gives a little click of his cheek. He says, I guess that is true. But come on, Ethrin. It crashed. He kind of does quick calculation. Hundreds, if not thousands of years ago.
It was at least 5 years ago.
At least.
At least.
Many years have passed since then.
Yeah, we don't have any designs on taking the place over as a new home or anything like that, or ransacking the place despite your assumptions, right, and prejudice against my profession, which I will overlook. We simply want to help the rest of the area, the large area in the north here, become a little less cold. And we think that the Ethrin and the Netherese have mastered a technology that we could use. Again, not take, not destroy, not dismantle all that, but use it to help adjust the temperature a little bit and end the peril of many, many, many people. And if that doesn't, you don't care about that, that's fine. But again, I don't think we're looking to disrupt any of your flow here. Just solve some pain of some everyday farmers that have sent us on a task to make it warmer.
It says my task, my first task, my first order is to prevent the city's secrets from being revealed. My second one, though, it sounds like you might be able to help with this. It's assist in my restoration of my city.
Oh,
It's been a long while since Ethrin has seen the light of day. But oh, to feel that warmth across this crystalline skin. What I wouldn't give to feel that one day.
a message quicks in my head. We're gonna let help fix a Netherese city and let a Demi-Lich go on this
I mean,
this
I
plane.
don't
That
intend
sounds
to.
great.
Yeah.
But anyways,
So
You guys notice that like he's talking in common, which is odd.
yeah, that's definitely.
That's
So
different.
what if you were to fix the city, what would you have us do? Or if we were to fix the city, I should say.
Yeah, what needs to be done?
It says we are a little bit stuck in the ice in case you haven't seen Iliotharsis and his many powerful minds were unable to get the city unstuck when it was crashed. But perhaps you have something, an idea different from what he had tried.
So, well,
Do we have any ideas on how to fix the place? I don't know.
do we have
If
any
we have or
ideas
not.
on how to fix the place?
What's broken?
Well, so the power source is the central, thing, right?
Says the Armylar. That
Yeah.
is our main source of levitation and power for the city.
Okay, so
But everything kind of seemed to stop working when that darn cylinder came in here. That spindle of gray stone. They brought it in here. It just. It wasn't long after that that it stopped. The city stopped floating
so
and crashed
I'm,
into the ground here.
I messaged Nicola and I'm like, do you remember seeing a dark gray stone?
Dark gray stone. You're gonna.
it's the tower thing right outside, right? Like we've been there, right? It was the thing that they brought onto the city. Because we've gotten a couple of like history snippets about they fired something up and then the city just fell over, right?
I thought that was the Netherese that did that though. I guess I asked him who brought what into the city.
It says Iliotharsis brought it into the city.
Okay, so it was the thing they brought in.
He and his apprentices retrieved it from the bottom of the sea of moving ice.
Did they knew what it was from, right? Like what the origin of the spindle was, or no?
He looks to you and he says, not to my knowledge. Iliotharsis did not mention anything of the sort. That's what they were looking to try and figure out as to what the history of it was. But it emanated this odd magic from it. One that had never been, was not known to them at the time.
Oh, okay.
So you, right? We've noticed, heard about that cylinder. So you think that that is the primary thing that's keeping the city from functioning, or do you think there's other issues?
I honestly don't know. It's been so many years since I've been uh, out of commission, one could say. Any number of things could have transpired in that time.
Mhm.
Hmm. So are you asking us to turn off the cylinder?
It's got to be off by now, right?
I don't know.
He looks to you and he says, "You've been doing magic, correct?"
Yes.
Yeah.
Says, "There's a good chance that it's not currently emanating its power at this point."
Okay. So is there then repairs that are needed?
I'm unsure. Iliotharsis, soon after crashing, um, kind of he lost a number of his top mages, and as hard as he tried to get the city to work, the city had descended into chaos. Um, and after a long period of time, eventually, I watched Iliotharsis crumble into dust, and his apprentices turn into Nothics themselves.
Wait, what's a Nothic again? I don't think we have we
Those
encountered.
were
Oh no, we
the
did. We
the
did
ones
encounter
that,
one of
yeah, we
those.
did.
Yeah, the
They
ones
kind
out
of,
in the.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. And then we met the one that had the key, and
Yeah.
yeah.
So they just turned in. Oh, okay. Was that like an overtime thing, or were they just like when he went poof, they all went something?
Says Nothics. Uh, the knowledge that I know of them is that they, over time, uh, sorcerers, wizards, um, when they lose their minds, they eventually turn into creatures like the Nothics, and uh, attempt to try and regain what semblance of humanoid culture they had.
Hmm. Good to know. That's
It's like T-Rexes becoming chickens. So
that's
probably
a
not
step in
quite.
the wrong direction.
Yeah. So what about the crystals in this room? What function do they play?
He says my crystals. They bring forth and converge the energy powered in this tower here to bring me to life. And he says, these crystals allow me to walk about the tower and kind of observe and learn from what's going on around here.
Okay, that makes sense.
And
So
you
it
were
kinda is your hologram
presumably
emitter, your hollow emitter.
unable to do that at some point. Is that
Uh,
correct?
he says there. He looks and he's kind of gives a heavy sigh. And he says, Kibitspitz, that asshole.
Bless
Uh, After he turned into his Nothic form, um, knocked one of my crystals loose at one point, attempting to chase after some sort of bat, I believe, and have been unable to make my present form known since then.
So we brought you back into alignment, and now you're here.
Yes,
And
my
you're-
alignment, my lawfully good alignment.
you. Insight check.
Yeah, chaotic. Yeah, in the insight check on that.
Insight check. Come on, insight.
So do you have an idea of? So okay, so it sounds
Oh.
like. Are you insight checking first?
I did.
Probably
Yeah.
telling the truth, but you're not sure.
Yeah, it seems
Yeah.
fine. He probably
Yeah,
knows.
it's probably good.
Fine.
Seems fine.
Seems fine. Okay. So, we want to make it a bit warmer outside. You want to get the
You
ship
want to make it a bit
fixed.
warmer outside.
That was what we stated earlier, right? Like we're helping the people of this the area, not realm,
Is it
right?
cold outside? It's cold down here. Is it cold outside?
Yeah, there's quite a nasty persistent winter going on up there.
What gods did you guys piss off?
Bad one.
Probably a lot of them. It's kind of a theme, but yeah, that there's probably a long list of that happening.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if that's necessarily here nor there. Anyways, we are trying to make it a little warmer out. You aware of any gods that are pissed off?
I, in my day, I knew lots of guys that were pissed off.
Yeah,
But the Netherese didn't worry about that so much.
that's very powerful of them to not worry about a god getting pissed off. But yeah, we are seeking to use some technology here to make it warmer. So it sounds like you want us to do some things. We want it to get warmer. What do you have in mind that we do to achieve both of our aims?
I would love it if you could do what you can to try and bring back and assist in the city's restoration.
Okay.
Now, I understand that this is not an overnight thing. Even the best magicians, best wizards of Etherin in its heyday, or at least the ones that were still alive after we crashed, were unable to resurface and resurrect the city. But I'm sure you guys might be able to be a little bit more useful.
Yeah, there's this thing. It's called Reparo, and I'm pretty sure it's a cantrip. So I think we're gonna be fine. Oh wait, sorry. That's a different book I read.
So you're thinking of mending?
No, I'm thinking of Reparo, but it's an entirely different universe.
Indeed. Indeed it is. All right.
Does it work that way in the book or the movies? The way that it does Reparo as it does in the video game?
In the video game?
In Hogwarts Legacy, Reparo is like super uber powerful that can like fix bridges that have like toppled down and whatnot.
That's a good.
I don't know if I've ever seen it to that extent. Like they've like basically makes like rubble and old things new, but I don't know. I thought I think in the book it was probably used for like a teapot and spectacles mostly. Yeah,
Like a mending cantrip.
I think so. Yeah, I think
Okay.
think the extent that they use it in the game is orders of magnitude higher.
Okay.
Level, so
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Thematically, I think they kind of had to like use the spells to introduce like challenges and like ways to solve them and riddles. But yeah, I think
Oh,
that there's a little bit of plot holes in there.
Okay. He kind of looks to you and he chuckles. He says, "I think it's a
I read
little bit
a book-
more
I read that in a
difficult than
book
that."
once.
You read that in a book.
I read that in a book once. Okay, yeah. Do you have a prioritized list of things we can do, or right? Because it sounds like it's gonna take a little while. And do you have like a place we could stay, provisions? Um, is there anyone else in the tower that we should meet? And I know there is the furniture. I forget the name that you mentioned. There was also the
He looks
the
to you
party.
and he says, "I'm not looking for your immediate help. I'm looking for a long-term commitment. Don't be my side piece. Be my boo thing."
Hmm. Well,
Oh,
we're in a little bit of a time sensitive mission.
I understand such things. The city has been here for thousands of years and will continue to be here for probably thousands of more. But if we can reduce the time that it is here, even by a few hundred years, that would be immensely helpful.
Well, we were trying to fire up the like central doohickey, right? So if you can help us with that, then I mean,
Or if we
He
can help get
says,
that working. The thing that we need to maybe make it a little bit warmer out.
he says, our Mylar is what you're looking for.
sure.
He says, such a powerful thing can only be accessed through Iliotharsis's study um, on the top floor
Is he in
of
an
the
important call right now?
of the building here, of his tower here. But I can at least set you on the right path. He says all paths lead up. And you see him kind of like point up. And above your heads, you see a kind of what looks to be a domed hatch above you.
Oh, you're shitting me. Okay. Is there like a
Uh,
ladder to it, or
there's not.
we got rid of our
He-
thing of spider climb, right?
He said you can fly, correct? You can levitate.
I'm sure somebody can.
Who can?
Yeah.
Not I. I said fly.
I mean, we can change shape and fly. I could polymorph and fly.
What do you guys got? Can you turn into something that can fly?
I mean, I can, do all of that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Some
that's
kinda
like he's done that like
gaseous form nonsense or something like that.
I can Eldritch Blast someone and push them 10 feet away from me.
Yes,
Eh,
just
eh.
repeatedly do that.
I guess let's start with how high is the ceiling first.
Okay. Yeah, you look up, and it's about 30 feet above the floor.
Okay, that's not awful.
Why didn't anybody pick up Bixby's?
Take what?
Bixby's.
Bigsies. Oh, I don't think I can Bigsies.
I don't see
could've,
why
but I
you
didn't.
couldn't. It's an illusion spell.
Isn't it? Well, I
No, it's a
because
conjuration. Yeah.
yeah, because of the level of the spell, not the That's school.
Yep.
So. Anyway, yeah, that's the thing. So, I mean, technically we could just pyramid and stack ourselves on it,
Put the largest, most robust on the bottom.
you know?
We could throw a rope up. We could. What are we looking at? Anyways, it's like a hole in the wall, or we have to
It's-
climb up.
It's a hatch, kind of like situated into the ceiling of the room that you're in.
Is it open?
Hey, Quixotic,
It is not open at this time.
don't you have Mage Hand?
I do, so I can reach up there and open it, but we still gotta get there.
But just open it and see
Misty
if
step.
maybe there's a ladder on the other side we can pull down.
Alright, fair enough. Just because
Or-
you've got all the bright, it's your turn with the brain cell today.
It's his turn with the
Alright.
brain cell today. I love it.
Somebody's got to have it, apparently.
I know. It's obviously not my turn with it. So yeah, that's a great idea. So I'll reach up and poke at the hatch. Is there like a, is it like a submarine where you turn like a knob or?
It looks like it is. It's hard to describe how it is. It almost looks like there's like a little bit of a latch to pull. But it is looks to be kind of not necessarily locked. But it is, you kind of gently pull on it and it does not open it up.
Okay. Jeeves, you want to give us one more hand here? Tell us what the unlock is for this bad boy.
He says, it's fun to watch you guys work for it a little bit.
Fair. So I'm just gonna go move one of these crystals then.
I will see you later then.
You're no fun.
They'll be back for my goodies. They always come back.
My milkshakes!
Oh, God.
Now
My
that
hubs.
Alright, so you said there's like a lever?
Yeah, it looks to be like a little bit of like a door latch of sorts.
Okay. And Mage Hand doesn't seem to operate it. Right,
It does not appear to be opening.
okay. Let's see. Let's see what we got back. Does anyone have any like flying boots or some BS that I forgot about?
I know.
Just checking. I mean, I
Maybe
could
a
jump up
fly?
there, but that's not gonna help us. Is it? You said it's, oh, is it
Would
like a,
Misty step? Or can we not see?
You
What
can
about
see
your?
it.
Wait, is it open?
It is not open.
So that wouldn't work. I was just thinking if it was open and that was the issue, Rob also has another way to solve that.
yes. Let's see here.
See, the problem is like the major spellcasters are no longer in this party except for Nicola, who's
Okay.
got mostly blaster style spells.
I can put it to sleep.
What type
That'll-
of spells do we need? Sorry, I had to step away to do something.
We need
Um,
something to get us up, what, 50 feet?
30.
30 feet.
I mean, can I just, kind of want to just yeet my,
I can create
familiar at it.
a 30-foot cube of water that'll turn into ice.
Eventually, right?
Do we need the,
We just
Oh, you want
do
to?
we,
throw
do
a
you
rope
have
up
to have
on-
the water beforehand or you create the water and freeze it?
I create up to 10 gallons of clean Wasser within range in an open container.
And then you can choose its shape.
Alternatively, the water falls as rain into a 30-foot cube within range, extinguishing exposed flames in the area. I don't know. I'll leave that up to the DM of whether we could create a vessel.
I don't think it makes a 30-foot cube of water. It falls, rain falls in a 30-foot cube of water.
You said it was 10
Keep-
gallons, right?
I can create up to 10 gallons of clean water
Here,
in an
you know
open
what? You know
container.
what? You know what? I have it. You know what? I got this.
Okay.
I believe in you. You can do it.
I wasn't allowed to do it this time or last time, so we're gonna do it this time.
Okay.
Stone time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make you a stone staircase.
All right. That'll work.
Okay. Yeah, you make a stone staircase going or a stone ramp. Coming out of the floor. Kind of going up through the light creature's kind of like head area a little bit. Eventually making your
sorry.
way
Sorry,
to the
sorry, I didn't mean to
and
do that,
you
sir.
see him kind of like stick his head up through it. He's like, "The fuck, man!"
I'm sorry.
But eventually, like your stone ramp makes it up to the top of the room here.
All right. I will then walk up to the ramp. See
Okay.
what's
It
shaking.
is steep, but you are able to work your way up there. Man, you get up to the hatch. It is still closed.
Okay. Let's get a closer look at what opening that hatch means.
Okay.
Can I investigation, I guess?
Yeah.
Or some such nonsense.
Boop.
Good lord. 8.
Okay. It looks like it pulls open.
Right. So then I pull on it.
Go ahead and make me a strength check, please.
I will do that. And I am oh so strong. Can I make an athletics check?
No.
Okay, because that would be what it would be for, like a push pull drag, right? All right. Straight strength. 12.
You pull and pull and pull, and you are unable to get this latch open.
Well, okay. I come walking down confidently, say, I think it's stuck. Also, someone else give it a try.
I was like somebody. Let's get somebody with not a bad. strength
Someone who
check,
has
I think.
arms.
Yeah.
Is that,
Not
is that
me.
where we're
I have
going
a
with
negative
this?
one.
I don't have arms, but I have something that could help unlock it if nobody can move it.
Do you have knock?
I have shatter.
Oh,
No,
let's not blow.
no,
let's not
we
blow
are
up
in
the
a
loud.
crystal
wizard tower.
tower. Let's not do that.
That's
Let's not blow up
loud.
the wizard tower.
There's
How about the half giant? How about the half giant?
Why
Do
don't
it.
yeah? Why don't we send the half giant?
strengthy. Go get it.
So, what check would you like from me? I will just straight up ask that.
You give me a strength check.
All right. Oh God.
You walk up there and you put your hands on like where you think the hinges are. One hand on the hinge, one hand on like this lever, and you pull down and you
Rip.
rip it out of the ceiling. And kind of chuck it down to the floor below.
Heads up.
That door is open.
Well, that's one way to do it.
And as you look up,
Just poke my head over the bridge of it.
you poke your head up over the ridge of it, and you see a 5-foot diameter vertical shaft that continues to head up straight up in here.
Well, we ain't going up that way. Well, I mean, let's rephrase this. We're not going up that way as we are.
Okay, so you said it's a 5-foot diameter shaft That
It's an
goes-
air shaft.
that goes how high?
50?
It's hard to see from where you're at, but it looks like it probably goes about 50 feet or so.
Yeah.
I could shimmy that, right?
I mean, you could. Or, what we also could do is just you know what? Nicola, your idea is starting to make a little bit more sense.
Just blow it apart.
just blow everything apart at this point. This seems like a lot of effort.
Well, so the other thing too is like, does this seem like a realistic design of a tower? There's no
No.
There's gotta
way
be
up.
another way up there,
There's
right?
no way
Yeah.
like
Like
Yeah,
we can use
I'm-
this as an emergency idea point.
down,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, it could
I-
be an escape hatch.
I kind of question the
The light,
Motivation.
the light creature
Validity.
goes. Do you seem to forget who the main and maybe you don't know, for those who are uneducated, the main cast of characters who came to visit Iliotharsis here in his tower, up in his study, were those of the highest mage levels. To pass the test to get through the shields, to pass through his wonderful into his wonderful parties, to ascend the shaft here. This was not some easy traverse for those of weak minds. This was meant only for those as a security feature, only for those who were either invited or those who could connive their way into Tharsis's studies.
well, there was like 10 hidden insults in that statement, but okay.
There were 15 actually.
Oh yes, and another one.
Forgot that one, yeah.
Yeah,
Slipped that last one in at the end.
yeah. Okay, right. Well, I guess
Yeah.
either
You know
the
what?
hard way or the hard way here. So
I'm
blasting.
starting to think I have an idea about how to get up there for myself at least, but
I feel like I could just
Some of
shimmy
us
it.
could fly, but yeah. I guess we could have someone fly up and drop a rope down and something like that.
You may as well just do that.
What did you say it was made out of? Was it crystal or was it ice?
Shatter.
It is a stone, vertical a stone shaft going up.
I guess we're gonna shatter it to like create footholds, or
Well,
I don't think we're
I,
gonna bring the whole tower down.
I
Yeah.
was more thinking like I've got a couple of daggers. Like, can we
Just-
just like ice pick mountain climbers that shit?
well, I'm still in control of this staircase.
I
You
don't
can
know how
move
that
it.
works. If it is, then fuck yeah. Just shimmy our way up.
Yeah.
Well, no, hold on. I'm reading this 10 by 10 panels.
Are we
Must be
again
contiguous.
gonna do another Harry Potter thing where we've got a moving staircase?
Eh.
Yeah, we
I
do.
wasn't so much a moving staircase, just like, can I make like a like fully spiral staircase out of this?
It's but it's like a wall, right? It's not a.
Right, but isn't any
it's-
walls just really just a floor as well?
Oh god.
If you tilt the building, is it not the wall, now the floor?
Oh god.
Oh no.
Or is
Just
it the
saying.
ceiling? Ah.
Right, we're all taking the blue
Oh,
pill now, and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
No,
is it not the same
You're
thing?
not wrong,
Mhm.
but yeah, it's all about perspective.
Because I
Um,
could make literally with this entire spell, the idea is also I could make an entire prison out of, stone.
So
Mhm.
okay, so you can bend it basically. is
Yeah.
the-
Yeah,
Well, it's like cute, like sections, right?
yeah.
Same
So-
thing with like Icefall, right?
That's why I'm asking in general, like I'm asking for group consensus if this is the idea that we could work with,
Hey,
or
if
if
it
I
works,
need to spend
try it.
something else to try to do this.
You
Because I
already
have
spent this
another
one,
way to
use
do
it.
this.
You
Hank,
try this
yes, you could have done that, but I don't think you can move this wall. As I was reading through the spell.
Okay. Well,
So
right. I'm not
once
trying
it-
to.
Because if you maintain concentration on the spell for the whole duration, the wall becomes permanent. It can't be dispelled.
Okay,
So
yeah.
basically, now that it's in place,
Now that's in place, it's stuck until I dispel it.
I
Or
see.
leave it in place and then it, as long as you don't take damage in 10 minutes, which I think we're coming up on that 10-minute mark.
Yeah.
After conversing with this creature.
Let's. I don't know. All right. I guess get me up there and I'll shimmy it.
Well, I mean, you just could climb. Here you go.
Yeah.
Climb the stairs.
I do it. I do the thing.
Okay.
I'll even give you the extra boost to get you up there.
So you're gonna shimmy up. Go ahead and make me a
Shimmy it up.
acrobatics check.
Yeah. Acrobatics.
Can we prepare ourselves to catch him if he falls?
Well, that's why I'm here.
Do you need help?
You
I
get about
mean, if you want to
5
stand
feet.
here,
You
yeah,
get
you
about
can
5
help
feet
catch
up.
them.
And it is a good thing that Monty was attempting to try and catch you, because you fall immediately.
I can't roll above a 10 today.
All right, my turn.
Okay.
We'll make this
All
real
the
quick.
ideas and all the solutions.
Yeah.
There you go.
Indeed.
Indeed.
All right,
I'm just
Brain Cell,
taking-
what you doing?
I'm
Yeah.
just doing.
Yes.
I'm just taking a rope, right? Nothing else. I'm not taking anybody else with me.
Can you
Pick
take
me.
somebody?
I can.
Then do it.
All right. I
Less
will
people
take
to climb.
Quixotic with me.
Somebody
Yay.
not Kohi.
I will wild shape into a giant eagle. Quixotic holds onto the rope, and I will grab him with my talons and fly up.
What is the size of a giant eagle?
Large,
Okay.
which would be my size.
Run day.
Like
Large
I'm
is a-
considered- like, I'm
large is
considered
a
a large creature.
4 squares.
4 square creature. This
Oh,
is a
shit.
5 foot diameter hole going
Fine
up.
then. Fuck you then, dick.
You're gonna have to wild shape into something smaller, or you're not fitting up that hole no matter what. So
That's
Well,
what she
I
said.
You know what? Fuck this. We're gonna change that to just spider.
Yay.
Not even giant spider, just spider.
Oh, be a giant spider, and then you can at least weave like a web.
No, I'm just going up there with my rope.
Oh, fine. Be cooler.
Your
with
spider web rope?
web.
No, I literally have a rope in my backpack.
Yeah.
you don't have opposable thumbs anymore as a spider.
No, but I can revert. Oh my god. I'm
Cooler if
I'm
you just-
changing into a spider and just taking off.
Okay.
I tie it around his thorax.
I'm a spider.
Like a spider, not a giant
Spider.
Well,
Cooler
you
if
can't
were
carry a
giant
rope.
spider, and you made
No,
a
I can't carry anything except what I have on me. So that's why I'm just taking what I have with me
Okay, and
and
you
dropping
drop it
my
down.
rope.
Okay.
All right, let's go
Sounds
do the
good.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my head.
You climb up to the top. As you get to the top, in your spider form, you ascend into an oval hall, glittering with frost. You see carvings decorate the walls, and long icicles hanging from the ceiling. A 10-foot radius dome of translucent ice encloses the area around the shaft, from which you emerge. As you look about, you see a large set of double doors on either side, and a glowing green crystal, roughly the size of a fist, set above the doorway.
Okay, before we go any further, what is the floor made of where I'm standing right now?
The floor that you're on now, above the shaft, is stone.
Okay, cool. I revert out of stone, my spider form, grab a piton,
Okay.
tie the rope to it, and smash it into the top of the edge of the circle thing.
Okay.
Shaft. Thank you. God,
Sounds good.
words.
There is now a rope dangling 50 feet down down the shaft below.
We still have to figure out how to get Kohi up here, though.
Totally. He could totally climb that staircase, right? Or I mean,
Okay, I
not
think
staircase, but
I
rope.
have one. What do I have left? Because I used the floating potion one time. I have a potion of climbing.
Oh, you do? Oh, awesome.
That'll work.
That would be. Can chow that and skitter on up
Excuse me.
if that works for everybody.
Works for
Cool.
me.
Sure.
Yeah.
Dun-dun,
About it.
whee.
Now you all just have to make a climb check.
Climb, climb, climb,
Good
climb,
to
climb.
go.
Strength. I have advantage on strength athletics checks.
All right.
Nice.
So now I'm at the
Shaking
top of
the
the shaft.
bottle
Everyone's at the bottom
fails to
shaft.
mix the colors.
I'm
That's a
with
neat,
you,
interesting little.
right?
No, it was just spider. Remember,
Oh,
tiny
yeah,
spider.
you're right.
Yep.
All right.
So everybody, go ahead and roll me a athletics
At advantage.
Yep. at advantage.
Huzzah.
Advantage.
Ooh.
Figures.
Good enough.
And yeah, you guys are all able to make it to the top of the shaft here. I'll even throw Alice and Ashar into that mix as well. And give me a second to move you guys to the next area.
Huzzah! I figured it out. I used a brain
Huzzah.
cell today.
Dead.
Yeah.
Solving all the riddles.
Maybe it helps that I'm writing them at the same time that I'm solving them for.
It generally helps.
Fiddly-doo,
Because
fiddly-doo.
I'm not even
Analyze
joking.
problems.
I'm trying to design the boss dungeon for one area of the map right now.
Ooh, okay. So you're in this mindset.
He's in that mode, yeah.
He
Uh-huh.
is.
Fiddly-doo, fiddly-dad. I did my best, but my best was just bad.
Like it's hard not to revert back to those old like cliches and not make it stupid easy or stupid hard at the same
Yeah.
time.
A cliche every now and then is appreciated, right?
Oh yeah, and that's why
But yeah.
like I'm giving you cliches, but it's not. I'm not trying to build an entire thing of cliches for you.
You guys go straight to the right. You'll find the next part of the tower here.
The next.
We
Haha.
are now in the next part.
We are at level 2. Or is this level 3? I can't tell. I don't think we've gone up yet.
Technically, this is 2 because we
I'm gonna
moved
delete this
laterally.
box, by the way, because that's actually down a
Oh.
level.
Yeah.
The ice wall.
The ice wall is down a level.
It probably melted by now too, so.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. As you guys get up to the top here, as you guys all look about, I'll read it for you guys. As you ascend into this oval hall glittering with frost, you see carvings decorate the walls and long icicles hanging from the ceiling above. A 10-foot radius dome of translucent ice encloses the area around the shaft from which you emerge. At the far end of the hall, as you look closely, you see 2 blade-shaped patches of pitch darkness hovering in the air on either side of the double door. A glowing green crystal, roughly the size of a human fist, is set into the arch above the doorway.
Mhm.
And that's where we're going to end tonight.
So, Swords of Darkness.
Smells like a trap.
It most definitely is a trap. That's 2 invisible people holding shadow swords.
Yeah, right?
Oh, we'll find out next week.
It's
On
fine.
DBZ.
Next time on It's a Trap.
It's a trap.
And I also have Devil's Sight. What?
Do you have
Like,
devil sight?
half of us used to have devil sight. Now I think only 2 of us do.
I thought I do. Hold on.
I do.
I never did.
Do you?
I do.
You have devil sight?
I could barely see in dark
It's
vision
the
without my
warlock
glasses.
thing.
Yeah,
You
it's
do-
the
you have,
warlock
like,
dark
goggles,
vision.
don't you?
No,
Not
I
you,
took 2. Oh,
Kohi.
yeah.
I have to have goggles to see in dark.
Yeah.
I had to take a feat.
What do you see with double sight?
Devil
Devils?
sight. You can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical, up to a distance of 120 feet.
Yeah,
Okay.
he doesn't see invisible.
I wish I
I think
could.
that's the only thing you don't see though.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like even with your double sight, it does not look like there's anything there
Hey, real
other
quick.
than a floating blade of darkness.
Hey, real quick. Quick
Yeah.
Quick
Yeah.
Sonic. Go save and then go talk to that guy at camp who will cut out that eye. You know the one that we've met up with.
Yes, that's the one.
So-
We're do-
All right, guys.
All right.
Level 2.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right, later, Tater.
Next week. Are we on for next week?
Yeah,
What's
we're
the
on for
date?
next week.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's first of the month.
I'll check China calendar just to make sure. But
China. We pissed them off, so maybe they'll go away.
Yeah.
I
that-
wish.
That was probably